All right, welcome back. It's still the RTV Breakfast Show, and I have a very intelligent guy in the house. Now, I know I'm going to enjoy this sit down because you're talking about somebody who multi-talented. I mean, you're looking at a dancer, an entrepreneur, an actor, and he is not just, a lot of us say you are this, you are that, you are that. He is at the top of the trade of each one of them. I'm talking about the first winner of Next Movie Star. Yes, the Next Movie Star, the one that the Tonto before she was known, the one she went for and all of that. This is the guy, he won the first edition of the Next Movie Star. So that means that, look, it's not Beans when I say he's an actor. He is an actor, at least even only for that reason. And then he's also an accomplished dancer and choreographer. It's great to have Mr. Kingsley in the house.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir. Pleasure. Great to have you. Great to have you. There's so much to talk about you. You are into a lot of it. But then, I think we should start. Okay, let's go pre-Next Movie Star. What were you doing before you decided to go for Next Movie Star?
Interesting. I had an interesting life. I was your usual guy, everyday, kind of person. I was a customer care officer in an eatery.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Well, okay, so that means that meals were sure. You didn't have any problem with the meals. That's number one.
I love food. I just couldn't find myself working in any other place.
I need that kind of side job.
Other than, in that industry.
Okay.
So I worked for an eatery somewhere in Bode Thomas. I was born and bred in Surulere.
Okay, wow.
And so it was easier for me to work, at the place at the time. So I was, pretty much, like I said, your regular, everyday guy. I was into dance.
Okay.
I've been into dance since I was pretty much a kid. You will find me on stage, doing dance, okay? Either at a church or sometimes even in universities.
Okay.
I belong to a gospel dance group called Spirit of David, and one of the founding members of Spirit of David. And we used to go on tours. Okay. I will consider myself one of the privileged because I have had the opportunity to tour this country, say 22 different states in dance. And that was what I was doing pretty much before the Next Movie Star opportunity came.
All right, cool. Now, Next Movie Star. I mean, from dance, how did you have that innate ability to act? Because I mean, it's big for a competition that, when there's a competition that holds, like now, look at Project Fame, you already know what happens, what to expect. But for a first-time competition to go there and win, it's big. First-time winners of any competition, I respect them. How was the experience for you in Next Movie Star?
I would say that every individual has the ability to be a performer.
Okay.
Be it in acting, be it in singing. The Next Movie Star experience was a fresh, thing for me. I always did like to communicate with people, associate with people. I was in my days described as the life to a party kind of guy.
Okay,
so
cool. Coming
to a place is darling, what's happening? Let's have some drinks, man. People, let's get excited, kind of thing. So when the opportunity came to go for Next Movie Star, I actually left my place of work. The eatery where I was working. And I didn't tell my boss I was leaving.
Wow.
So it was between losing that opportunity of a 9-to-5 where I had the opportunity to bring home the bacon, feed myself, feed my family, and taking a huge risk of going on TV to do something that I've never done before. And it was the first ever content for young talents for TV.
Wow.
So everyone who was there, nobody had the experience for TV or acting or whatsoever. So it was lifestyle. So we all needed to be ourselves and do our thing. And for me, Casey, as popularly called, I was a people's person. So, I would party up with the ladies, party up with the guys, and you could possibly never ever see me coming. And it was sort of my...
Was it more about your social skills or your ability to act?
I would say my social skills.
Cool, great one.
I would say my social skills because ability to act, like I said, everyone, is an actor.
True that.
Everyone is an actor.
True that.
But being a professional actor is a training, is a skill.
Word.
And none of us had that, opportunity. But, then it was brilliant. It was a new it was new environment for me. It was a new opportunity.
Okay.
And from day one till the end of the show, man, I held on to it like
cool. I like that. Okay, so what's Casey doing now? Now, having put together the dancer, the customer rep, you cook, right? You had to learn how to cook. No. If you did not learn how to cook, we'll take you back there.
I lost my skills a bit. But if you ask me to cook for you now, I'm not sure you really like my cooking.
Oh, God, we'll send you back to that eatery. But then, putting all of this together, how has it formed the Casey that we know now?
Extremely privileged, young man. I happen to have found myself in certain areas of life that I never did think on my own that I would have achieved or attained. I'll give you an example. That in itself brought me into the limelight at a pretty early stage. I was age 25 then. Amongst my peers, I was, in quotes, the biggest boy. My friends were still, hustling around town.
Making things happen.
Casey was already driving a brand new car.
Exactly.
I tore the nylon myself.
Nothing sweeter than that.
Big boy, big lifestyle. And it was sort of like the beginning of life for me. I met with a whole lot of people, from government officials to, the older generation celebrities, actors, musicians, you name it. And it opened doors for me. I recently got on a production that at home I would sit and watch. I'm like, I love this person. Oh, I love that person. And I would say the experience of yesterday gave me the opportunity to be on a huge production such as Tinsel.
Oh, okay, cool.
Tinsel was literally the biggest deal for me.
Deal for you.
When I was called in to swap roles for Benro Ajibade. That was another thing entirely. And if you didn't have something to offer, that would have been the most difficult thing to do.
True
a lot
that.
of people had criticisms for that role in itself. Oh, he's light skinned. Oh, he's not a Yoruba guy. But I think I did my best in stunning people because the experiences of yesterday helped me to be able to see that production for the short time that I was on it. To see you through.
To see you through.
Cool. So that's just one out of many.
Wow, cool. Now moving forward, what does the brand Casey Kingsley? What does the brand portend for the future?
Right. Presently, Kingsley is working on a couple of projects. I'm passionate about people. I'm passionate about seeing the everyday person do better, get well. Right. I'm a believer in this country. I think it's no longer a cliche to say that we're the most thick skin of people on the surface of the earth.
I agree.
No matter what comes, we survive.
To pull through.
Give us 7 years of famine in this country, we will still survive. And that's what makes us stick. So I find myself wanting to be a part of, this country, these people, and doing something different. So I came up with, this idea with a team of a couple of friends. We formed a team to churn out two major projects. One is a reality TV show. I mean, being a product of one.
All right.
I thought I'll give back, to the society.
Great one.
But with focus on a particular sector in the country. And the reasons are because I think these people make up our country. The public servants.
The public servants,
The policemen out there. Even though a lot of people would disagree.
All right, true that.
But I always say the policeman is someone's father. Someone's brother. It's someone's husband. And it's the value that we give to ourselves as individuals that will make a difference, as to how better we become as a country.
How does this reality show play out? It's very interesting project.
It's a unique one. It's different. So it's called Shot at Goal. It's a reality TV show celebrating public servants in Nigeria.
Now this is different. Just how's the format like? What's it? What
pretty simple. What we're saying is that we're giving you a shot at your goal. Everyone has a goal. Your goal may be from here. Who knows? You probably want to own your own production outfit. And the next time we see you, you're doing your own thing. Goal achieved. What is the goal of every individual in this country? What is the goal of the policeman? What is the goal of the medical doctor? What is the goal of even the sweeper, the highway sweeper? What are their goals? So what we're doing with the reality show is that we're bringing none less than 50 people, and weekly we will through task evict them. But the whole
public service,
servants, you know. But the whole concept is that at the end of the day, we're looking for one public servant that will stand out in loyalty, passion, skill, intellect, drive, doggedness, to be crowned the public servants of the year. It will be an annual event. It will be a yearly event.
How far have we gone with the plan so far?
We have a proposed venue for the reality show. We're looking at Inagbe Resort, a beautiful place, by the way.
Where is that?
It's by the Ikoyi, the waterways.
The waterways, all right.
It's a beautiful place.
All right.
You have to actually, it's like going on a tour. You know, you have to go through the waterways to get to the resort.
There. All right.
We're looking at the resort as venue for the reality show. And aside that, we're seeking sponsorship at the moment.
When is it expected to start?
We're looking at September.
September.
But due to the situation,
definitely,
the state of the economy, it's likely we may have to move the project to early next year.
Early next year. It's okay.
But then again,
to get it.
Yes, but then again, we're bringing forward the second project, which is an awards night.
Okay.
Now, that awards night is called True Heroes.
True Heroes.
True Heroes.
Okay.
We're celebrating people like you, who are using this platform to encourage young Nigerians out there to do better for themselves.
Okay, so is it media based?
It's media based.
Oh,
it's
great one.
It's
great one.
It's focusing on a whole lot of sectors.
Great one.
So what we're doing is we're saying to we call them unsung heroes, people who are doing great things but nobody knows about them. Nobody's heard about them. So why don't we give them the opportunity to meet with potential brands, potential sponsors, who can encourage them further to do more. At the end of the day, it portends great value for the country.
Wow. Great one. How do you deal with the expected challenges of this kind of projects, massive projects?
Wow.
How do you deal with the expected challenges?
We take it a day as it comes.
I like that.
Every day as it comes. For me, that's one of my biggest beliefs. One day at a time. We've taken time out to talk to a lot of potential brands, media outfits like yours, to come support what we're doing.
All right.
And on the day of the awards, we will officially unveil the reality show.
Cool. When are we when is the awards?
September the 13th.
Okay. Do we have a venue for it?
At the Lagos Oriental Hotel.
Cool. Great one. All right. So now, considering that all these projects, putting them together and having a team, I was talking about the challenges and everything.
Yeah.
Considering the economy, man, that's the major thing.
Brother,
sponsorship. It's just.
But we get better.
That's
what makes us Nigerians.
It is. How do you? I want you to do something now.
Yes.
Talk to somebody who wants to be like you, who wants to be an agent of change, who wants to, how do you get that person through all the challenges? How do you get that person how do you get someone to stay motivated all through?
One of my mentors once said that Nigeria has to become a state or a nation where everyone backs one and one backs all.
Everyone backs one and one backs all. How does that play out?
Which simply means that the moment we start to look out for one another, we become a better people. Oh. Now, I didn't get here by birth. Someone gave me the opportunity to be here today. Okay? The executive producer of this show, this program, gave me the opportunity to be here.
Of course.
We all can be about money.
True that.
Quite all right, we need money. The production here, the TV station is run by money.
Sure.
However, there are potentials in this country. And it's high time we begin to look beyond certain material gains and look at prospects in people. Because who knows, I could be sitting with the next ambassador.
True that.
I could be sitting with the next president of my time, of my generation.
Okay.
The way I treat you will determine if tomorrow I'll sit in your office and ask you for favors.
True that.
And that's always been my belief. So I always get get to say to people, look out for that person next door.
Next door.
Encourage that person next door.
Okay.
Don't look at me. I'm not the superstar that you see. I'm the regular guy. You see me on the road, I'll sit with you, have a drink with you, chew bole with you.
Nice.
Zakara, we'll chill together. I'm pretty much
Nice
that down to earth.
Okay, so how do we hit you up, Kingsley? How do we keep up to date with what you're doing? How do we support the projects that you have on hand?
Okay, presently the official website for this project will be up and running by Monday.
Okay.
So it will have full details, full info as to how you can reach us and communicate with us. However, my Instagram
your social media account
handle will be at All Hail the King.
All Hail the
King.
That's really dramatic.
I'm humble.
God, I like that. I should add Emperor to my own or something. Say, yeah, the Emperor is here or something like that.
All Hail the King will be alphabet D.
Okay, All Hail D.
All Hail D King.
King, all right.
Okay, and then my phone numbers, like I said, will be on the website.
On the website. Okay, so but for now, we can follow All Hail the King, and then we'll be directed to the website when it's open.
More details as
Thank
to
you
what
very
we're
much.
doing.
I'm looking forward to it. I'll look
I
forward
do appreciate
to hearing about him on
so much.
a wider scale. Thank you very much. It's been
Thank
great
you.
having you on the show. Right, it's been Kingsley on the